African Union Communications Early Warning and Intelligence, commonly known as AUC3I, is an intelligence and security organization responsible for providing signals intelligence and information assurance to AU citizens, AU leadership, and AU armed forces. I'm Colonel A.C. Oguntoye, an infantry officer. I am responsible for leading infantry soldiers at all levels of command and combined armed forces during missions on the ground. This is today's briefing on the progress of the special military operation as of January 1st, 2025. The armed forces of the Russian Federation continue to conduct a special military operation. Units of the North Group of Forces in the Kharkiv direction inflicted defeat on formations of the motorized infantry brigade of the Armed Forces of Ukraine and two territorial defense brigades in the areas of the settlements of Maly Prokody, Simonovka, and Vovchansk in the Kharkiv region. The Ukrainian armed forces lost up to 45 servicemen, a vehicle, and a 152mm D-20 gun. Units of the West Group of Forces improved the position along the front line, defeated the manpower and equipment of the mechanized assault brigades of the Armed Forces of Ukraine, 5 territorial defense brigades, and a National Guard brigade in the areas of the settlements of Dureknia, Ivanovka, Kovsharovka in the Kharkiv region, Torskoye and Terny in the Donetsk People's Republic. They repelled 9 counterattacks of assault groups of the Armed Forces of Ukraine. The enemy's losses amounted to 330 servicemen, a tank, 3 pickups, self-propelled artillery units, 155mm Caesar made in France and 122mm Gvozdika, as well as 105mm guns M119 made in the USA and L119 made in Great Britain. The electronic warfare station Nota and ammunition depot were destroyed. Units of the Southern Group of Troops occupied more advantageous positions, defeated the formations of 2 mechanized, motorized infantry, and airmobile brigades of the Armed Forces of Ukraine in the areas of the settlements of Chasov Yar, Dalny, and Kurakovo of the Donetsk People's Republic. Repulsed a counterattack by the enemy assault group. The Ukrainian armed forces lost over 250 servicemen, a vehicle, a 122mm self-propelled artillery unit Gvozdika, and a 122mm howitzer D-30. Units of the Center Group of Forces improved their tactical position, defeated the manpower and equipment of 5 mechanized brigades, 2 assault battalions of the Ukrainian armed forces, a Marine brigade, and 2 National Guard brigades in the areas of the settlements of Dzержinsk, Sherbanovka, Alexandropol, Shevchenko, Dachinskoye, Slavyanka, Baranovka, Ulyanovka, and Peskanoy of the Donetsk People's Republic. 14 counterattacks of the Ukrainian armed forces were repelled. The enemy lost up to 235 troops, 2 tanks, a British-made Spartan and an American-made M113 armored personnel carrier, an armored combat vehicle, 3 cars, a French-made Caesar 155mm self-propelled artillery unit, 2 152mm Stubby howitzers, and a 152mm D-20 gun. Units of the East Group of Forces continued to advance into the depths of the enemy's defense, inflicted defeat on formations of a tank, 2 mechanized brigades of the Armed Forces of Ukraine, and 2 territorial defense brigades in the areas of the settlements of Razliv, Bogodar, Neskutchnoy, Velika Novosyolka, and Zelenoy Pole of the Donetsk People's Republic. We repelled 3 counterattacks by enemy assault groups. The Ukrainian armed forces lost more than 150 servicemen, an infantry fighting vehicle, 4 vehicles, 155mm self-propelled artillery units Paladin made in the USA and Bogdan, a 122mm howitzer D-30, and a 105mm gun L119 made in the UK. Units of the Dnepr Group of Forces inflicted losses on the manpower and equipment of the Infantry Brigade of the Armed Forces of Ukraine and 2 territorial defense brigades in the areas of the settlements of Stepnogorsk in the Zaporizhia region, Pridniprovsk, Berislav in the Kherson region, in the city of Kherson. The Ukrainian armed forces lost up to 40 servicemen, 6 vehicles, and a 152mm D-20 gun. Operational tactical aviation, strike unmanned aerial vehicles, missile forces, and artillery of the groups of troops of the armed forces of the Russian Federation inflicted damage on an energy facility, that ensured the operation of an enterprise of the military-industrial complex of Ukraine, the infrastructure of military airfields, an assembly site for unmanned boats, as well as concentrations of enemy manpower and military equipment in 142 districts. Air defense systems shot down 7 rockets from the U.S.-made HIMARS and Ukrainian multiple launch rocket systems, as well as 66 aircraft-type unmanned aerial vehicles. The Black Sea Fleet destroyed 3 unmanned boats. In total, since the beginning of the special military operation, the following have been destroyed: 650 aircraft, 283 helicopters, 39,047 unmanned aerial vehicles, 590 anti-aircraft missile systems, 20,127 tanks and other armored combat vehicles, 1,504 multiple launch rocket systems, 20,120 field artillery pieces and mortars, 29,685 units of special military vehicles. Thank you so much for watching this video. We hope you found it useful and informative. If you have any questions, please leave them below and we'll get back to you as soon as possible.